Hey campers, I'm here at Woody's RV World in Saskatoon, and I'm here to look at a 2022 Keystone Hideout 272BH. This is the exact same layout that I have, but I have a 2017 Keystone Hideout 272 LHS. I thought it would be cool to kind of look at some of the changes we've seen in the RV industry over the past 5 years, some of the technologies that are becoming a bit more mainstay or mainstream. So the first part of this video is going to be the new camper, and then the second part is going to be my 2017. Okay, so this is a 2022 272BH made by Keystone, and it is the Hideout brand. This is the same trailer I have, but I have a 2017 model year. I thought it'd be fun to kind of compare the changes they made over the past 5 years. First thing you'll notice is the graphic design on the outside. This is white, black, sharp, clean looking trailer. You'll notice on the roof, right there, this is prepped for solar. It has a power tongue jack and it has power landing gears. It also has the sturdy step that I don't have, that I wish I had. The back is the old school pull-out style. Let's go inside the coach. Now as you go inside the coach, you'll notice that it's all white and light cabinets. It helps make it feel much larger, and they've made a lot of improvements over the 5 model years. First thing I want to point out is this fridge. This is a 10 cubic foot fridge. I only have a 6, so that is awesome. The stove is beautiful. It's got a nice glass countertop, so you don't have to you don't have to worry about a limited amount of counter space. You have extra counter space there, and even the fit and finish on their the faucets. I have the white plastic one. Another thing that they changed that I like is underneath that cabinet you can see a cutout where you can put your shoes. I don't have that, so I'm always struggling for places to find my places to put our shoes, so it's nice to have that right there. And the front bedroom, pretty much exact same. They've gone with different wallpaper, and they've even done like a backsplash back here. That's nice. The bunks, they've also opened it up, that bottom one. Again, it makes it feel larger than it is. Bathroom is pretty much the same, but again, when you look down, fit and finish on the sink there, it's nice to have that rather than that plastic piece that I have. So all in all, I think they've done a lot of really good things with this layout over the past 5 model years. The one thing I forgot to mention that is really cool is its camera prep on the sides as well as the back of the trailer. So that means you're going to be able to see what's behind you, and there's actually a camera on there, which is cool. I didn't have that for mine. So that means you're going to be able to see everything behind you as well as beside you in your blind spots, which is also another really cool feature that I wish I had, and that's made by Furrion. So there's a lot of upgrades on this trailer over 5 years. It's really impressive to see how the industry has changed. And if you look at like some of the other hideouts right beside it, you can see that it's also prepped for solar. So it's really cool to see how they've changed over the past 5 years. Okay, and this is the 2017 Keystone Hideout 272 LHS. So the same trailer in the first half of this video, just 5 years older. You can see that I still have the power tongue jack on it. You'll notice that I do not have the power landing gears. I have the old school crank down scissor stabilizers. I do not have the Furrion blind spot camera prep, which that is a really cool option. It does have a Furrion backup camera prep on it, but no camera with that. The camera was about a $400 option. I didn't go with it. Outside, you'll notice it's got the tan with kind of that, almost at that tribal style deco package. Not quite as clean or sharp looking as the 2022s in my opinion. You also notice that I don't have these 30 steps. I have the old school hickory pull-out steps, so she wobbles a little bit. So on the outside, a lot of really cool upgrades over the 5 model year. So you're gonna have to excuse that my slide is in, so it's gonna feel a little tight, not quite as roomy. But even with the slide out, the dark cabinets in this trailer kind of make it feel a little bit smaller than what it feels like in the 2022 with the white cabinets. I pointed out the fridge yesterday in that 2022. That is a 10 cubic foot fridge. This is a 6 cubic foot fridge, so they've given you a bigger fridge. The stove, as you can see, it is just a plain Jane Atwood. Does not have the glass top on this, so again, that glass top is really nice to have. And I talked about accent pieces, fit and finish. See, mine is plastic, so it doesn't look as good. Here's my Ferris rod, guys. Love that thing. I talked about that little cutout underneath the cupboard there for shoes. As you can see, I don't have it. It's a nice thing to have. The entertainment center stack, I like mine a little bit more because I have storage above the TV. And you can never have too much storage in an RV. And the other thing I like is I have that little storage compartment above the couch. They got rid of that. I talked about the lights briefly. You can kind of see, like, I have that older style light with the switch. The light in there didn't have them in the main living area of the camper. I can't remember about the bathroom. Backsplash, as you can see, they did not do that on this trailer. It's just the same wallpaper that goes throughout. The side wallpaper is darker than this one. And the front, pardon me, the master bedroom, same setup. They have a better wallpaper on the back. Again, I've installed these command strips for jackets. Awesome. They work so well. And again, you can't see it either, but you can see how I have that wall there. When the slide is out, again, it kind of closes this off just a little bit, and it just felt more open in the new one. The joys of rolling down the road. Trim pieces rattling off. Got to fix that before she goes down. Also, kids in blinds. Holy, I just noticed that. There's a second set of blinds up there already. So the bathroom, as you can see, is pretty much the exact same. I take my shower off for the winter. And again, like I talked about in that other one, fit and finish pieces. So you can see plastic. It looked a lot better in the 2020. So all in all, the 2020 I think is a nice improvement over the 5 years compared to mine. I do like that mine is darker cabinetry because I have 5 kids. So with 5 boys, that white would get dirty so fast. But the advantage to that white is it feels so big when you are inside. It feels a little bit bigger than what this one does when it's wide open. So it's hopefully they still make this layout in another 5 years, and we can do another kind of update on what they've done with the layout and see the changes they've done over like 10 years. But actually, who am I kidding? I'm probably not even going to own this camper in 5 years. The last thing I want to mention too is the Hideout. This is the entry level trailer for the Keystone brand. So think of this as, I'm going to age myself here, but this is the Chevy Cavalier for the Hideout nameplate. So when you start thinking about like solar prep as an option on it, a 10 cubic foot fridge, a nice glass top stove, I think Keystone has done a good job of equipping the coach for the price you're going to be paying. And the one thing I didn't mention is both of them have a central vac, which is nice. So it's cool. Let's see what the next 5 years brings. I'll see you guys later.